We didn't buy an off-grid boat, we built one, and we thought we finally got it right.
1600 watts of solar on 1200 amp hours of lithium batteries.
System by system, trying to make this 40-year-old boat completely independent. Power, water, everything we'd need to live out here, without relying on land. Because out here, if something fails, there's no backup, no one coming to fix it. We spent months building the system, learning as we went, hoping it would actually work. At the time, we believed we were fully off-grid, ready for anything. But we had no idea what the next year had in store. Hi, we are Natasha and Kyle, and welcome to Fish Under Sail. We're living our dream on our Nauticat 43 sailboat, sailing, diving, fishing, and tackling boat projects as we explore the world. With Kyle's expertise as a fishing guide and aircraft mechanic, and my background as a diving instructor, we're all about adventure, learning, and making the most out of life at sea. Whether you're here for some sailing tips, epic dives, or just the adventure, we're glad you're joining us. Don't forget to subscribe and join us as we chase the horizon.
Alright guys, welcome aboard Sand Dollar. We're now fully off-grid, so come, let's take a look.
Off-grid wasn't just a goal, it was about independence.
So there's a lot of factors involved in being a fully off-grid sailboat, but one of those factors is power regeneration, and we do that through solar. So we have 1600 watts of solar on Sand Dollar. 1400 of them are hanging right here on our new arch that we installed. So we got two large 48 volt panels here. This is where most of our amperage comes from. And on the back we got a 200 watt 12 volt panel. So that's quite a bit of power generation here. And then just ahead here on the Dodger, we got another 200 watt bifacial panel, and we'll be sewing this in with canvas soon. But with these panels here, we can just about run anything we need to. Our water maker, our water heater, any appliances, charging all kinds of things. Like, we're basically fully set up power-wise. So it's been a huge game changer for us, and we love it.
This was one of our biggest priorities. Because power isn't just comfort out here, it's everything. It's how we run our water maker, charge our gear, and actually live on this boat full time.
Other thing we did is we built this trident that is now keeping our Starlink up off the deck, so it's no longer in our way, and it gets great reception up there. We never have a problem with it. We also moved our two VHF antennas here, so that way we can maintain them much more easily than climbing a mast. And also I prefer antennas being lower than the highest point of the boat for lighting reasons. So
a lot of these upgrades weren't just about adding gear. They were about making life easier. The kind of changes you feel every single day.
We also have down here, up here, a little light that we added. LED lights for the nighttime to help you see back there. We can also swing it around and light anything up. And there'll be more coming. We'll add more to this soon. These are built in here for corner seats. So we'll get some teak at some point, build some corner seats. And with the cooler back here, we'll have basically a full back bench. Yeah, it's a great addition to the boat. Okay. Where our solar panels are mounted, that's on our solar arch / dinghy davits. Now, it's not really necessary for off-grid, but it's changed our life and made it so much easier. So in the back here, we have these two davits. This is where we can easily hook up our dinghy and hoist it up out of the water for stowing for bad weather, for overnight, keep it from getting stolen, and also for sailing. So it's been very helpful as well. We have an engine davit here, so we can pull off our engine, secure it nice and tight here, and then yeah, it just made our lives completely different, because before we had to basically take the engine off, use the halyard of this mizzen, hoist it up here, set it down, and then strap it down in here, took up all the space, and then we would go up front, hoist the dinghy up with the forward halyard, put it on the foredeck. It was just it was an hour process going up, an hour process going down. Now it takes us a couple minutes, and it's like not even anything to think about. The other problem was if it was windy, which is almost windy every day here, it was a problem putting the dinghy in. It was almost dangerous, but now we don't have to worry about that anymore.
Before this, everything took time. Lifting the dinghy, moving the engine, it wasn't just inconvenient, it could be dangerous. Now it takes minutes, and that changes everything when it's part of your everyday life.
We got some corner seats. The other very important factor, which I don't think many people think about when it comes to off-grid living. Any self-respecting off-gridder should have easy access to a hammock. And for us, it's this easy now. Boom. Now we got a perfect hammock right here for underway, for calm mornings, or whenever you want to relax. And we can also string a second one up on this side. So that's pretty cool.
And then there are moments like this, where we actually get to enjoy it.
We've also installed 2 washdowns, which is pretty helpful off-grid, because now we can clean up blood and guts from fish, we can clean the boat, we can clean all Tiki's bathroom situations. So we got a saltwater washdown I plumbed in and a freshwater here. So it's as easy as hitting a valve under the seat there, and then we're off and running. So that's been pretty helpful for us as well.
Off-grid isn't just big systems, it's the small everyday things, cleaning up, staying organized, just living.
Okay, so the next piece of the off-grid puzzle is our electrical system. We spent the last 7 months making a very, very robust electrical system. We're super stoked with it. So on board Sand Dollar, we have 1,200 amp hours of lithium batteries, which is a lot of power, but we run quite a bit of stuff on this boat, so it works perfect for us. So back in here is all our Victron gear that runs most of it. So we'll go ahead and take a look at that. Okay, so in here is where most of our electrical components are. So we got our main inverter charger there. We got a Servo GX that talks to our whole system. We have 2 solar controllers there for smaller panels. Around the corner here, we got 2 larger solar controllers for our larger 48 volt panels. We've got a galvanic isolator mounted back here.
This system took months to build. Not just installing it, but understanding how everything works together. Because out here, if something fails, Carl is the one who has to fix it.
As far as the battery goes, we've mounted our 4 lithium batteries in here underneath the settee. Come take a look at those. There they are. So they're nice and cool and dry, out of the heat of the engine room in there, and they're working perfectly. So together with these batteries, with the Victron setup we got, and those solar panels, we're basically fully set up electrically to live off-grid. And here is our panel here, where we can keep tabs on the whole system. So let me show you here. So here's our control head, and it's a pretty cool system. We can see just about everything going on. We can see what we're using AC, what we're using DC. It shows what we're doing charge-wise, what we're putting into the batteries, what we're pulling out, and there is our solar watts input right there. So with that, we can basically keep tabs on everything that's going on and maintain our power. So water maker is huge for off-grid living. If you don't have a water maker, basically you're running back and forth between shore and your dinghy, and you're filling up 5-gallon jugs of water. And for us, we have 220 gallons of tankage on this boat, so it's a lot of trips. And it's something we basically have to do every day. Now with the water maker, we don't have to rely on anything anymore. We can make water right here on board. So what we have is a Spectra 200T. It makes around 7 gallons an hour. At right now we're seeing 220 to 250 ppm, which is incredibly fresh water. So it's awesome. All we got to do is fire it up, turn it on, and we're putting water directly into our tanks. But we got an insane deal on a water maker. Otherwise, I don't think we'd be able to get one. But it worked out for us, and it's a pretty cool addition. It was the last piece of the puzzle we needed to be fully off-grid. So here, we've installed our Spectra head unit for our water maker. And the rest of the unit we have in our engine room, mounted on the starboard side, down below.
Water was one of our biggest priorities, because without it, you're constantly tied to land. And this completely changed that. Now we can make what we need right here on board.
In addition to that, we get a 5-gallon isotemp water heater. So also on board Sand Dollar, we get nice hot showers, and with the solar we got now, we basically don't have to go without it. And it's pretty cold where we are now, so that's pretty awesome. One of the last pieces of off-grid living is our large engine. For a sailboat, it's pretty large. It's a 90-horse Ford Lemon. It's a marinized tractor engine. So there she is. So she's basically an unstoppable workhorse. She runs They'll run forever. Maintenance is really easy. And for us, we wanted a big engine on a sailboat because we plan on doing a lot of exploration, and we plan on exploring up quite a few rivers. And with the currents in some of these rivers, a lot of sailboats won't be able to make it up there, but we can.
I've watched Kyle put everything into this boat, every system, every detail, thinking not just about what works now, but what could fail later. He doesn't cut corners, and out here, that matters more than anything. We built this boat to take care of us, but then everything changed. What started as a few upgrades turned into a full rebuild. The hull, the engine, the inside of the boat, everything. And suddenly this wasn't just a project anymore. It was everything we had. There were moments we didn't know how we were going to get through it. But we kept going because this is what we signed up for. Figuring it out, fixing what breaks, learning the hard way, and building something that can actually take us around the world. Next on Fish Under Sail. We still had a long list of projects to finish, but time ran out. Hurricane season was coming, so we had to head south. And over 1,300 miles at sea, even the smallest issues don't stay small for long.